What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Feathered Libra Tarot, where it's Libra here all the time. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. And welcome to my cross watchers. We're going to do a what needs to be said reading today. I think there's something that needs to be said. So we're going to do what needs to be said. Doesn't matter where Libra's at in your chart. You may resonate, you may not resonate. That's okay. Don't force it to fit. If you're here during the live, thumbs up and click the live chat button down below. I love talking to y'all, interacting with you. Update me on all of your situations. You understand? Let's have a little fun today and find out what's going on. What needs to be said? All right. Let's do this for my Libras. You're saying you want this deck. Okay, here we go, Libras. Here we go, Libras. Thank you so much for your like, share, subscribe, donations, love, requests for reads. All right. So you're moving on. Moving on. What are you moving on? What are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? Six of Swords. What are you leaving behind? Happy times. Emotional fulfillment. What are you doing? You got Nine of Cups. Some of you maybe not drinking anymore. Leaving the single happy single life behind. Let's see what's going on. What are you leaving behind? Okay. Could be a Leo. What are you leaving behind? Sunshine. Happiness and sunshine. Where are you headed then? Devil energy. Okay, so maybe some of y'all were just footloose and fancy free, having fun. You're headed to something else, headed to somewhere new. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. We've got Capricorn and Leo here. I'm wondering what you're leaving behind. You're leaving devil energy behind. So maybe some of you had maybe you were drinking, partying, having fun, flirting with the devil, I don't know, dancing with the devil. Let's see where you're headed towards. Where are you headed towards? Leaving these issues behind. Where are you headed? Something new. Something new. Ooh, and something beautiful. Let's see. You're letting down your guard. You've already made this decision. What else? You've already made this decision. I gotta know more. I gotta know. I'm nosy. I gotta know what's going on here, Libras. Like, what needs to be said? Either you were just fun-loving, footloose, fancy-free, having fun, good old time, party life, fun in the sun, drinking and partying, having a good old time, doing your own thing by yourself, devil energy attached to it. You know, maybe, again, Nine of Cups is good energy, but in with the devil energy attached to it, it's like you realize that you got to leave something behind. Now, this could have been somebody or something that really made you happy. And a lot of times this is self-fulfillment. I need to know more. You're headed towards something completely new. You know you got to leave it behind. Hold on. You've already made this decision, so what does this Six of Swords want to tell us? What needs to be said? I don't know yet. We'll see. We shall see. What are you leaving behind? Okay. I gotta say this. This is kind of funny. Hey, everybody, shadows. Poor choices, bad investments, poor investments. The party life, the life, maybe you were the life of the party. Maybe you were just out here having fun in the sun, enjoying things and stuff. Some of you, the sun can be socializing and being promiscuous to a degree, just kind of being very flirty and fun and kind of all over the place. You're making a decision here, and you've already made this decision that I don't know if you had multiple options, multiple choices. It's like you didn't want to build anything solid. Bad choices, poor choices, whatever these poor choices were, you're leaving it behind. Not making really great decisions when the devil energy is out here. So again, maybe you were just partying it up, maybe drinking too much or overindulging in many things and just whatever. Sometimes we can swing in that direction because we were rejected, or we just didn't want, maybe we just wanted friends with benefits, or maybe we just wanted to have fun and enjoy life for a while without any kind of constraints. Yeah. Some of y'all might have been overspending, materialism, overspending, not really making great choices. For some of you, overindulging in things that really weren't healthy for your system, for you. And you've learned these lessons, and you're moving forward. You're not only moving forward, you're leaving this stuff behind, and you're saying that you're ready for the next step. And I believe that next step is that you got a crush on somebody. I got a crush on you. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Leo, leaving them behind or that behind. Maybe even a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sag. That could just be your energy. Where maybe you had some fears in regards to relationships based on bad choices or poor choices in the past. Okay, whatever. You're ready for opening up your heart space. You're ready for something serious. You're ready for something balanced, something harmonious, something right for you. You say this is the right decision. Libra says, I got a crush on somebody, and I've already made this decision to let down my guard. I've already made this decision. This is my choice. So if you had multiple options, we always have options. You've made a choice. Like you're choosing a cup here. You've already chosen the cup, and there it is. When you're ready to offer that to someone. So you're ready to be vulnerable. Wow, I'm just like, wow. Okay, where's this 3 of Wands? What are you waiting for? You're ready for the next steps. You're ready for next steps in a connection. Find somebody to love. Somebody made this decision already. You've made the decision. I don't think you've told anybody. So maybe you haven't. Yeah, you're in the process of doing the 6 of Swords thing now, where you're making this decision now. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Some of you haven't established this connection or offered this, so maybe you don't know who this is. Maybe this is just you saying, I'm ready to open up my heart space again. Okay. Whatever it was you were overindulging in made you happy. And maybe for a while, maybe for a few years, maybe for a season. I don't know. Maybe it was a person. But, you're ready to move towards something else. You might have had a party lifestyle. Midlife crisis, something. And you're ready to open up your heart space here. So I see that you're here and you know this, but I don't think you've offered this or you found this person just yet. Let's talk about it. Let's find out what's under the moon here. What's under the moon here for my Libras? So maybe you have some trust issues or some fears, but what's the next steps? What's under the moon? You are ready. You are ready. So, yes, you may have some fears about this next step, opening up your heart space. But it's not obsessive. It's not toxic to the point where it holds you back or it keeps you in a position where you continue to make poor choices or bad choices according to you. These are not my well, they're my cards, but it's your reading. Poor choices, not the wisest choices, not the best choices in regards to relationships. They always fail. A lot of partying and fun, but a lot of fucking failure. That's what I see there. That happens when you hold on to real, like, limiting beliefs, serious fears, obsessive overthinking about the negative stuff, what could go wrong, all of that thing, codependency issues, blah blah blah. You get it. You're leaving that in the past, and yeah, it's kind of like treacherous moving forward because you're really not sure what to expect, but you're willing to open up your heart to someone. You've already made this decision. I think most of you have already chosen a person. And that's what we're going to find out here, who this Page of Cups is. I think that under the moon, you're keeping it a wraps that you got feelings for somebody, and they're pretty serious feelings. And it's not fears at all. In reality, you're just keeping a secret here. So your secret is that you've already chosen, that you're just keeping it hidden. You're keeping it secret that you've already chosen something long term. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, could be anybody, Libra, whatever, another Libra, Scorpio, everybody's out here. The cool thing here is this: you've already determined this. You're just keeping it a secret. You haven't offered this, or they haven't offered it to you, whatever, but you're ready for the new beginning. You ready to spark it up, bitches? Let's see what this Page of Cups wants to tell us. Oh, what do you want to say? Well, there's your sunshine, baby. Could be a Leo. You haven't invested in this person. You haven't invested in this person. But you are communicating with this person, or you will be very soon. There's Page of Coins. There's the investment. There's the Ace of Coins. So in reverse, so the offer will be coming in very quickly. Right there. There's the communication. Woo, boy. Okay, so you know who it is. You know who it is. You got a crush on somebody. You know who it is. You talk about sunshine. They're your sunshine. You be falling in love, communicating, moving forward with this person. There's the solid offer, the starting of, or the building of trust here, the communication, the decision being made, the action being taken. Like you got action, you got 3D, you got it's all here. Emotional, 10 of Cups, and the Emperor. You've already made this decision that you want this long term. You're standing up for a long term happy relationship. 10 plus years. Harmony and happiness, bliss. And you're ready to do it. You're ready to spark it up. You're ready to get it lit. Light it up. So here's the offer coming in. So we got the emotional with the sunshine, because this makes you very happy. This person makes you feel very warm. We got the Page of Cups with the emotions. We've got the making the decision and the communication with the Ace of Swords. We got the 3D building with the Page of Pentacles, which says, hey, we're something, or we're leveling up a connection. There's communication. There's action being taken. There's passion. What could you, wow, I'd stand up for it too. That's awesome. It's all happening. You've already made this decision. You feel that it's right. You feel that this is right for you. That's a big deal. For some of you, that's a big deal. I gotta reiterate, because it's coming through as a big deal. It's a big deal. It's right for you. You feel this is right for you. Why? Why is this justice here? So you've been making this decision. Yes, you have been making this decision. That's what I felt. So you've been making this decision and trying to figure out what it is you want. You want that. Do you want the lifestyle I'm just going to say, do you want the lifestyle you're leaving behind? Whatever that was. Or the types of relationships or choices. I feel like it's a lifestyle that you're leaving behind. For this, you feel like it's the right decision because your higher self is standing up for it. You are saying that you've been at a stalemate here, trying to make a decision in regards to this person specifically. This is a specific person. You have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Justice card, and the Hierophant and the Hanged Man reverse. You've learned a major lesson, and I don't know if that's from like the past. there was lessons that you had to learn. So you've learned those lessons, and now that you've learned those lessons, you are more in the energy. Excuse me. You're more in the energy now that you've learned those lessons, that you're ready, and that it feels right to move towards this person. Some of y'all may have had some really difficult relationships. Really difficult relationships with the devil there. But you're whatever that devil was, you're releasing it. Excuse me. It was. I'm going to have to pull on that to see what that was, because you're releasing it. And then because you're releasing it, that's the lesson here. That's like, you're like, lesson learned, moving on. You're not telling anybody this. Why am I getting choked up right now? Lesson learned, moving on. Thanks, Fred. I'm like, why can't I get this? You've learned this. You saw it. You saw exactly what it was that you needed to learn from your past. And I don't know if it's a lifestyle, if it's a way you've been living, if it's a way you've been thinking, or something. Moving on. You saw it, and you are now ready for commitment. You are ready for a commitment. If you weren't ready for a commitment before, you're saying, I'm ready now. I'm ready for. Some of you may be getting married. You may be getting a proposal. You may be getting engaged or getting married. Congratulations. Some of you may have had some fears about that. But this person is clearly your decision. Clearly. The Sun, the Ace of Swords, like, you're totally standing up for this connection. I got to look at that devil. You saw whatever it was that you needed to learn. You learned a lesson. There was a big lesson that you had to learn from your past. And let's find out. What was it? Why is this devil being released? What's up? Devil is being released. Boom. The devil could have been a person for some of you. Devil could have been a person for some of you. Dang, what? We're going to go here? Okay. Well, you're victorious over releasing whatever it was, whatever this devil energy was. What is this devil energy? Somebody put you as a third party? Did somebody cheat on you or put you as a third party? I believe that's true. Okay. Some of you may have been in a relationship that you thought was your wish fulfillment. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. So, the devil, for some of you, was a person. And this person could have been at a distance. Doesn't have to be. But you chose to dance with this devil. You chose to deal with this devil. This devil could have been younger than you. There could have been an age difference. Okay? You're releasing the devil. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn again. This person could have been a lot younger than you. This person may have had codependency or addiction issues. Some of you, it may have been addictions. Some of you, it was a lifestyle. Some of you, it was a specific person. And there was a major immaturity difference. Major. Like ground control to Major Tom. Some of you, this person cheated on you. Aries, Leo, Sag. They may have been married. Put you as a third party. This put you up in your head, and it's because they twisted things for you. They twisted reality for you, basically. And a lot of times and of course, if it's not a person, addictions and deep-seated codependency or fears can do this too. It twists your reality, and it makes you, whatever it was, kept you in a state of repetitive manifesting bad shit. So when you get into a toxic cycle, there was a toxic cycle here. So whether that was with one specific person or something happened and you chose this path, this lifestyle, this whatever it was, something happened and then it spun you into this lifestyle, or you got caught into a negative cycle. Maybe it was because you were codependent. Maybe it was because of addictions. Maybe it was because of somebody, an abusive relationship or something like that. And then once you get pissed off or resent or have those resentments, or you hold on to that anger, whatever it is, you're manifesting in a cycle on repeat of toxicity. Okay. So you would have stayed in this cycle for quite some time, 8 years or more for some of you. I'm seeing 8 to 9 years for some of you 10 years, some of you 3. It was 3 to 10 years for some of you. That's just what that's what I'm seeing. It's what I'm hearing. So what happens? We get into this repetitive cycle. Hey, everybody in shadows, what's up? You get into this repetitive cycle, and then you get stuck in manifesting more toxicity, more things to make bad choices with, you know? But it takes a lot to break through from the devil. You're showing me twice. I broke free from the devil. You broke free from this toxic cycle. Congratulations. Or this person. This could have been somebody who was very manipulative, or it was a lifestyle that just kept you fucked up all the time on repeat. So releasing the devil, why you needed to release the devil, or why you're releasing the devil, is because you weren't moving anywhere. You weren't going anywhere. You weren't making moves. You weren't going anywhere. Nothing was changing. Maybe you didn't have any options. Maybe there was no fresh energy. Maybe you didn't even have a passion for fucking life. You understand? You could be doing shit. You could be drinking, smoking, toking, whatever you want to do, and still not have a passion for life. It's a repetitive toxic cycle. Or you're with a person who totally manipulates you and gets you so twisted up in your head that you can't see straight. That you keep just repeating the same shit with the same person or same persons. Good? Okay. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. My daughter just walked into the room. She got school off. She's off of school today, so she just made herself some breakfast. She just gave me a thumbs up. Checking in with moms, you know how it is. So you broke free from this. So if this was a lifestyle of toxicity and negativity, or a person, or a negative toxic cycle, and that cycle could have been years, and you could have been doing the same shit with different people over and over and over, whatever it was for you. It ain't easy to break free from those kinds of things. If it was codependent relationships, or addictions, or abusive relationships, good job. Great job. Wonderful job. I am proud of you. You should be friggin' happy. You should be friggin' happy. I think you're happy that it's over. I think you're finally free. I think you're happy that it's over. Committee. I think you're happy that it's over. And it's the true, you're doing what's right for you. You're doing what feels right for you now. Some of you may have gotten locked up some of you may have been locked up. Some of you may have been in prison. Whatever, I ain't judging you. I ain't judging you. Whatever you do, you do. Some of you may have felt like you were locked up in prison. So this had to happen. You had to let this go. And you've been on a spiritual journey. You've been on a spiritual path. You were saying, enough is enough. I can't. Are you singing to me, Fred? Fred is singing, I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. He's singing, I can't get no satisfaction. Okay? So you may want to listen to that song. It may totally resonate for you right now. Because it's like, in a lifestyle like that, and I'm going to say lifestyle, because when you're doing something for 3 to 10 years or more, same bullshit, new day, same relationships, new day, same relationship, new face, whatever cycle, whatever it is, it was unhealthy. It was very negative, codependent, possibly very toxic for some of you. That's why I'm going to say lifestyle as just an umbrella. So you put whatever the hell that devil is in it for you, okay? Because you living in fear. You living in fear and toxicity. Whatever the devil is, it's still fear. It's still materialism. It's still bonded to something unhealthy. You understand? Maybe you were big pimping. I don't know. You do what you do. Okay? I ain't judging you. But to break free from, you're showing me the devil 3 times. Twice you're saying I broke free from it. That's not easy. But it's because you were on a spiritual path. You were on an awakening path. You're realizing that it doesn't matter how much you smoke, you toke, you snort, you fuck, you do whatever this was you were doing. No matter how many times you're in a repetitive negative cycle in relationships, the relationships always end up unhealthy, negative, and toxic. You understand? This is a lifestyle pattern that's happened over the last several years, up to the last 10 years. And 3 to 10 years, most of you longer than 3, that's for sure. This was something that had to be done. And you realized that it had to be done if you wanted to truly be happy in life. If you wanted true happiness, true peace, and true bliss and harmony, you had to get out of this. And you're saying that you know that you're not going anywhere. It's never going to go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. It's not changing. Well, maybe you were happy in it for a while, but it only got so far. You know, there was more confusion than anything in all of that energy, in all of that past energy that you are leaving behind. You have shown me Six of Swords twice. You're like, you know what? I'm going to put a motor on the back of this motherfucking boat and I'm leaving this shit in the dust. That's 12 swords. That's how serious you are about moving away from this, whatever this was. So that's 1 and 3. You're ready for a new beginning. You're serious about it. You've made the decision and you're ready to commit to it. Okay? Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that. Beep, beep. You have been doing your reflection. It took you a while to, you're doing healing here. You're taking time for you. You had to let it go. I'm going to put this up here on this devil right there. You had to let it go, and there was a lot of heartache. Somewhere in that, there was heartache. I don't know if it was a breakup. I don't know where that heartache is coming from in that. But you're saying, nah, screw it. I'm going to have to find out now. Where's that heartache coming from this? Where's that heartache coming from it? What happened? What? It's over and over. Repetitive. There's the heartbreak. I wish I was that damn good. Y'all hear me? Your whole entire past, possibly. And you had to, I mean, maybe you had, this could be going back to your childhood for some of you. Y'all gonna maybe do a deep dive. We're at 32 minutes already. You're gonna make me do a deep dive, and I wanted to keep it short. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, we're in for it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Here we go. I'm Feather. This is how we roll. Okay, this is how we roll. Because I want you to know where you're coming from. Redbeard says dive in. Redbeard's in for it. This is something that took you a lot of strength and courage to overcome, and it's to overcome your past. Whatever happened in your past, I'm telling you, some of you, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's just take it down a notch. Just 1 second. Just this, whatever this lifestyle was for you, could have been very dark and toxic. Whatever you were dipping and dabbling in, yeah, maybe some of you were in prison. Maybe did some shit to get yourself locked up. Whatever you were locked inside of, whatever that was, it would have taken you a lot of strength to overcome. And some of you, this goes back to childhood. Some of you, this may have been like bad mistake after bad mistake. Oh, I love y'all. I do. And everybody deserves a great life and a good, oh, damn. Everybody deserves to have a great life. I don't care what kind of life you've lived. All that matters is that you chose to overcome it. You chose to overcome it. This is almost like, damn, like living on the streets your whole life and having to do what you have to do to get through, to get by. This message may not resonate for everybody, but somebody needed this. Whatever you got to do to get by. Okay? Well, you get trapped in that mentality of it's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you tough. Okay? Your childhood may have been tough. Growing up may have been rough. And then you keep that mentality going. Well, at some point you're like, fuck this. I am not doing this anymore. This doesn't get me anywhere. I'm definitely not, I'm not growing. I'm not expanding. I'm not enjoying. Some of you may have just struck out on your own, left it all behind. That's fucking powerful. You know what I mean? That's powerful. And some of you, of course, this could have been somebody you had children with or whatever. But, oh man, some of you, this was third party energy. Some of y'all were cheated on multiple times. Oh, God, it makes me sick on my stomach. Some of y'all just had, like, it was the party life. And, like, I mean, there's the heartbreak right there. So a lot of you, it was third party situations. You were cheated on multiple times. For some of you, multiple. Just tower moment after tower moment. And it's like, no matter what you do, nothing goes right. No matter what you do, nothing goes right. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, it's all gonna fucking fall apart. It always blows up in your face. You never evolve. You never get what you truly desire. You never get wish fulfillment. So why not go fucking party and have fun and enjoy life and screw everything else? You know? It's just like, you know what? Some of you, it was drugs and sex and whatever, you know? Alcohol. Some of you, it was just like, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy me time for a while because nothing I ever do, no matter how hard I try, nothing ever works out. So maybe you've just been dating and having fun and doing the things and the stuff and dealing with this heartbreak, but you're saying, I finally got to get through this. I finally got to break through this. And some of you realize that no matter what you do, if you keep doing the things the way that you're doing them, you're gonna fail. It was a hopeless cause. Some of you were unhealthy, health issues. Some of you heart health. Some of you health. It could have been family health. Somebody in your family got sick or something. I just see health issues here, hopelessness, just like every friggin' thing you can imagine. Just, y'all, my gosh. And you're finally like, I can't anymore. So you took time to heal this. You really did. Some of you went off on your own. You may have went off on your own or gone within and done your deeper healing here and let go of whatever this devil energy was secretly on the inside in the still of the night. And you regained your confidence. You set strong boundaries. You've been focusing on your family life and your friends and family and just kind of enjoying life while putting in strong boundaries, while rebuilding your empire, while rebuilding your confidence here. And it's like, I'm doing what's right for me. I'm doing what's right for me. So getting back to doing what's right for you, you have damn sure been victorious in cutting ties with this devil energy. We all have demons. We all have a past. We all make bad choices. Sometimes we make a lot of them. Sometimes we beat ourselves up because of the choices we've made. Okay? And this is you saying, not anymore. Some of you, this may have been a divorce. Some of you have some trust issues now because of whatever's happened to you in your past. I know that that was a deep dive. That was serious, y'all. But you saw it. You saw the way you were living or the life you were having, or that it wasn't going anywhere, or there was nothing expanding, nothing new. You were getting sicker or more unhealthy by the day. Whatever this was for you, you had to leave it. You had to leave it behind. And some of you, this could have been a job. Whew. Whatever this was, you saw it, and it's been released. Not only has it been released, the emotional wounding has been released. Hey, what's up, dog crazy? So you are saying that you are ready for commitment. You're ready for a commitment. You're ready for a relationship. Something that is balanced and harmonious. And maybe you weren't ready before. Maybe you really weren't ready before because maybe you were focusing on building your empire. Maybe you didn't feel like you had enough to offer anybody, or maybe you felt like you weren't enough to offer someone because of the shit you've been through. The right person won't give a fuck. You understand? And I think that's you understanding that. The right person won't care where you've been or what you've been through. They'll understand, and they'll be right there with you on your journey, because it's not a matter of who you were, it's a matter of who you are. And I think somebody needed to hear that. It doesn't matter who you were, it's who you are now. It's who you are now that matters the most. Regardless of whether or not people have judged you wrongly, incorrectly, or whether or not you did right or wrong things in life. You know, it's maybe you didn't make great choices. Maybe you didn't know how to make great choices. Maybe nobody taught you how to make great choices. But I know now, looking at this, you did whatever it took to get to this side of things. And you're standing from a more powerful energy than I think you've ever stood before. The Emperor, you're the Emperor. That's strong boundaries, that's authority, that's stability in your own life, that's regulated. You stand up for yourself. You show up for yourself. You're responsible, respectful. You are who you say you are. And you are saying, not only do I know who I am and what I want happiness for the rest of my life. And I think every one of you deserves it. Everybody does. But whatever you went through, that was some darkness right there. The star reverse. Did you even feel like you deserved anything in life? Mary's here. I love you, babe. I needed your energy. Thank you so much for showing up. This was heavy. This one's heavy. And I was just about to go a little bit heavier on it. But this is almost like everybody, everything always breaks your heart. No matter what. Nobody judges you correctly. Everybody rejects you. You can't, friends reject you. Nobody builds stable connections with you. Everybody fucks you over. Like, you talk about negative. Horrible negative. The darkness falls, right? Well, somewhere along the way, something lit your light. And I don't know if it was an epiphany or if you had a tower moment and it finally the universe said, enough is fucking enough. Some shit's about to go down and you need to change your life, or you need to get right with yourself. So you are now in alignment with a commitment that could go long-term. Marriage. Long-term commitment lead to marriage. And somebody that's serious about it too. Somebody that's not toxic. And I think you have some trust issues, but you've already made this decision, or you will be very soon, that you want to be successful, that you want to have a successful relationship, because you know what's happened. Even if you don't realize it, in your quiet moments, in the still of the night, under your moon, the things that you don't talk about, the things that you may not even know that's going on behind the scenes or in the subconscious, you have changed something from a place of despair, hopelessness, heartache, heartbreak. You have changed something for yourself. Some of you did it purposely. Others of you, you didn't know what was going on. But you went from hopelessness, despair, shattered dreams, broken heart, all of that to I'll do whatever it takes to get what I desire. I'll do whatever it takes to get my long-term happiness. It's all about my happiness now. And you have a confidence about you that maybe you didn't have before. You have a self-esteem and a confidence that I'd even borderline ego here. Thank you, Fred. That was the laundry buzzer. But I'd say borderline ego here, where maybe you didn't. Maybe you had some toxic ego issues for some of you. Others of you, you didn't have any self-esteem whatsoever at all. So whatever has happened for you, you have you've healed this heartache, this heartbreak. You did the healing. You've taken time to reflect on it, and now you have the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Wands for your energy. You talk about motivation, a zest for life, healthy ego and confidence. I like it. It's good. Do we even have to ask, Redbeard? Redbeard says I'm only toxic if you ask me nicely. Do we even have to ask? No. So some of you have you're still doing your healing and you're still doing your reflecting, but you above all else want 10 of Cups. You've said it out here twice. 10 of Cups. Long-term happiness. That's what it's all about. You've made this decision. You may have, you're telling me again, King of Cups, you got King of Cups and 10 of Cups here. So this Page of Cups, this crush, this happiness, the sunshine here, this thing that you're making this decision on, or this person, this is something that can go the distance. It can. And there is a whole lot of love here. You've got somebody that really has a whole lot of love for you. I'm not sure what you dealt with before in relationships or in your life in general, but when you say, I know I want long-term happiness, I want a 10 of Cups, I've got that fantasy, and I'm going to get it with the Emperor. I'm going to get it. Maybe not, no, I don't know how, I don't know when, or maybe I got some trust issues, or maybe it hasn't happened just yet, but I'm going to get it. Emperor gets what they want. And this person is, this relationship is going to be very, very emotionally, like it's going to go the distance emotionally. So there's some tension here between you and this person right now. Maybe that's because you have a couple different options and you've got to make this choice. Or maybe they have a couple different options and they've got to make this choice. But wow. Let's talk about this Five of Wands. Soul bond. Okay. So it hasn't yet grown into what it could possibly be. Okay, so maybe this is somebody you're just now talking to, somebody you have a crush on, somebody that has a crush on you. It is a soul bond. It is a Six of Cups. It is a soul bond, and I feel like you already know this. Queen of Swords, you already know this. I think that I think that somewhere inside of you, your intuition is already telling you this is your person. That this is your Ten of Cups. This is your happily ever after. Somewhere inside of you already knows the truth here. So you may just feel it. It's your sunshine. Your sunshine. This makes you happy. I'm not going to sing the song. You are my sunshine. You make me happy. Yeah. I don't think that emotions have begun being expressed yet. This is the beginning stages of this thing. But somewhere inside of you, even though it hasn't actually solidified in the 3D, like you haven't decided that we're going to do this thing long term, somewhere inside of you already knows this is your person long term. And yes, you already feel the soul bond. You already feel it. Somewhere inside, your soul already knows you know this person from a past life. And yes, some of you may know this person from this life. This could be it come back around, but I haven't seen too much of that. But it is possible. I haven't seen much of that at all, but I mean, it's possible. It is possible, but emotions have yet to be expressed. So this is just things in your energy that are playing out, that are going to be playing out into the future. This is future predictions. This is projected. But you know, somewhere inside, this is your person. And that's beautiful. 10 of Cups twice on this. Your intuition already knows this. You are aware that this person is your person because you are aware of it because you feel it. Let's just put it that way. So you know this is something that you want long term. Knight of Cups. What did I say? There's the emotions. There's the offer. There's the sincerity. The heart is opening up. I don't know what you dealt with, but I am damn sure glad that you exited it. So this has yet to be determined. You need more information before you open up. But the okay. So it's kind of like the sky's the limit here when it comes to the emotions. The King of Cups is on here. The King of Cups is on here twice. The Six of Cups, the 10 of Cups twice. The Knight of Cups. So it's like the sky is the limit here. You may need some more information. Maybe you need to know how this person feels about you, or maybe it just needs to have time to grow. Okay. So there's a little bit of emotional confusion. And it's making a decision on whether or not this is something you both want. I don't think it's been solidified. The Lovers. How did I know? And there's the Six of Wands. And you're going to fight for this shit. There's the Ace of Wands too. There's the Ace of Wands. There's the Ace of Wands. It's something you want and you're going after it. You've made the decision and you're going after it. This is the Lovers, and you will fight for this shit because you want it that bad. Like, oh, I want this. I'm going after it. With a vengeance. Back, demons, back. I'm going after this. You know this is a soul bond. You know it. Your soul recognizes this person. Most of you are already talking to this person, or maybe you know this person somehow. You're already talking to this person. But within the next 3 months, now over the next 3 months, I think most of you are already talking to this person. But there's some of you that are still doing your healing and kind of getting rid of whatever that devil was. So this may be playing out within the next 2 to 3 months, okay? The Six of Cups, the Lovers, your soul it's soul recognition. You recognize each other. You both recognize each other's souls. Your souls are saying, what's up? I ain't seen you in so long. I just want to be near you. I just want to be close to you. That's it. That's comfort. And isn't that what everybody wants? I hope so, because everybody deserves it. 10 of Cups, the Lovers. Look at that. Isn't that dreamy? The fuck it is. Shut up. It's awesome. It's awesome. And you deserve it. So, you know, it is a soul bond, and it is just getting started. I believe it's just getting started. I don't know if you know this person already. There again, it's a soul bond, spiritual connection, twin flame, soulmate, definitely deep soulmate. You're going to feel this connection all through you. With that wand there too, it's going to be very passionate. So it's just a matter of opening up to each other and recognizing the connection. Do you have to? No. Do you have to express your emotions? No. You can keep them hidden. You can do whatever the hell you want to. Final messages. This is pretty awesome. How long? Maybe it's just final recognition of a soulmate. Okay. So some of you are still in retreat. You're still doing some healing, some hermit moding. Okay. Some of you may be going through therapy. Told you this could be the one. Past life relationship. What? Release your ex. That's that thing up there. Whatever that toxic bullshit was. True love. Here we go. What did I say? Once you decide to release your ex or whatever toxicity that was from the past, that is a form of self-love. And some of you may need to take that time to truly sit back and reflect and heal from the heartache for a couple months or a couple weeks or whatever it is. But soon after that, when you finally realize that you are lovable and you deserve something better, and you do the reflection on whatever it is you need to reflect on to set sail from this bullshit, put a boat on the back of that motor and get away from it as soon as possible. That's when this connection comes in. Some of you, you're already there at that point. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance, what I tell you. And there's the chemistry. Reconciliation, past life, soulmate. This was unrequited love up there. Toxic bullshit. I told you. I don't know what that was. You may have thought it was wish fulfillment, but they were nothing but a devil. Possible. It's possible that you were living a lifestyle that wasn't loving you. You know what I mean? You may have been loving the lifestyle, but it made you very unhealthy. Or it was a very unhealthy lifestyle. Whatever that means for you. You got a true love pair. This could be the one. Past life reconciliation. Past life soulmate. You got the Lovers. The 10 of Cups twice. Shut up, y'all. 6 Cups. The Lovers. 10 Cups twice. It's about it. So whatever you've done, whatever you've decided you wanted, it's just a matter of time. These are unbelievable readings, but I read for a lot of twin flames and a lot of soulmates. They tend to carry a lot of weight because the majority of people that I attract to my tribe has gone through a lot of heavy traumas and heavy abusive relationships and all of the dark nights of the soul and every damn thing else. The people that I attract to my tribe are ready, typically, for a really deeply loving and beautiful relationship. They find me because that's what they're wanting. The universe guides you to me and I help you get it. Because the people that I typically attract, the ones that stay with me, are the ones that are willing to do the work to get there. So whomever this is for, you've done the heavy lifting. You've done the work. Now you're here. And you're finally about to see the payouts in it. And you talk about a peaceful life long term. After dealing with whatever that shit is, possibly since childhood. Come on, y'all. That's amazing. You talk about a total flip of the script. You talk about the first 40 years being hell and the next 40 years being heaven. And I hope that each and every one of you gets it. Is that a little over the top and dramatic? Fuck off. No, it's not. It's something that each and every one of us can have. And I want you to see that and know it and go after it. Because you're telling me here, you'll do whatever it takes to get it. You know that's what you want. So do whatever it takes to get it. And if you're still in the process of trying to release this toxicity from the past or this devil, get it done. Because what comes next after you do your healing is unbelievable. Everybody deserves it. You damn sure do. Okay? Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, you know I love you. Namaste.